Introducing first the starters from the Prairie Grove Tigers. Standing 6'2", at the power forward, junior wearing number 0, Alex Martinez. Standing 6'1", a shooting guard sophomore wearing number 4, Cole Navarro. Standing 6'2", a senior center wearing number 5, Cole Edmiston. Standing 5'11", a junior point guard wearing number 13, Jace Edwards. And standing 5'11", a sophomore wearing number 20, Blake Brown. And now, the star of the Subiaco Academy Trojans. Standing 6'2", a senior guard wearing number 23, Eli Rucker. Standing 6 foot, a senior guard wearing number 12, Tayshawn Wallace. Standing 6'3", a junior guard wearing number 24, Barrett Newton. Standing 6'3", a junior guard wearing number 4, Nick Saunders. And standing 5'8", a sophomore guard wearing number 11, Lee Miller.
You are looking live from Blackhawk Arena for tonight's regional opening round between our Prairie Grove Tigers and the Subiaco Academy Trojans. I'm Lynn Gregson. I'll soon be joined by Steve Blackiston. The jump is going to go to the Trojans. Lee Miller controls it. He's a sophomore. Miller picked up by Edwards. That's Newton. Newton gives it up, and three-pointer, no good. Nice rebound. Shot by Elijah Roker goes off, and Edwards gets the rebound, and here come the Tigers. Edmiston thought about the three, gives it up to McGarr. He's picked up by Newton. Or I'm sorry, that was Roker. And there is McGarr. And he stepped on the line there. Nice defense that time by the Trojans. Just underway here, 7-11, no score yet. Lee will bring it and pass it over to Tayshawn Wallace and back to Miller, and he'll bring it down, picked up by Edwards. No good. The ball is off the mark, and McGarr gets the rebound. So here come the Tigers again. It's tough defense here by the Trojans. Gets it down low. There's Coran. He's picked up very quickly. Back out. And now here comes Newton. And can Edmiston cut him off? He does. And a good job by Cole. Maybe we could have got a foul there. Can Edmiston get it? No, back to Newton. And it's going to be an and one that time as Wallace goes up. Foul on Jace Edwards, his first, team first. And we had an opportunity there, and we lost that, and Tayshawn Wallace makes the basket on the old-fashioned three, and Subiaco leads Prairie Grove Man, he's all over him. How about a little hand check call there? And it's stolen by Miller. Got to be smart here. Lays it up. No good. And they're going to call a jump ball. This will go to Prairie Grove. So the Tigers get a little break there because they had an easy basket. Wait a second. It's a tie-up. Yeah, there we go. Miller thought they were going to get it, and they're going to get it to McGar. One of the things I'm noticing right off the bat tonight is that the length of this team, there's been a couple times we've had some open guys on some pick and roll type. And nice basket at a time by McGar. He gets the first points for the Tigers. Prairie Grove trails 3-2. Miller. And Wallace gives it up. And Newton's going to go up. He's going to be fouled by Martinez. 3-2. So, 2 team fouls on Prairie Grove. We're just 2 minutes and 14 seconds in. Free throw, no good by Newton. So he'll get a second chance. Second one on the way by Newton, and this one falls for him. So, Trojans are 2 of 3 from the line. They've had 2 free throws. They're up 4-2 as Edwards picked up by Miller. Oh, man, it was a good look there for a second. Martinez started to go for it, drives, and nice save. Three-pointer, bottom! And McGar gives the Tigers a lead. And, Cameron, we better get a picture of this. We might not see this again. Lead for the Tigers. Good defense by Coran. And let's see, there's going to be a call here. I think it'll be an illegal screen there on Elijah Roker. So foul on Roker. It's his first, the team's first. Tigers with the lead. Edwards driving, kicks it out. McGar thought about a shot, gets it inside, and he's got to go up strong. No good. Rebound goes to Subiaco, and quickly down the court comes Wallace. He gives it up. No good. No call. Man, they're letting them play, that's for sure. And the Trojans missed a couple of easy ones. The Tigers got possession again. Need to kick it out. There it is. McGar for 3. Bottom! McGar's hot. It's 8-4. The Tigers lead. And McGar's going to have that kind of night against a team like Subiaco. Shot on the way, good by Roker. 8-6, Tigers lead. We're about halfway through the first quarter. McGar, boys picked up double team. There's Martinez. McGar driving, kicks it back to Martinez for 3. No good. Rebound goes into the hands of the Trojans. Shot on the way, he got it, and that was Wallace. He's got 5 in the game. 8-all. Just over halfway. I'm now joined by Steve Blackiston. Steve, great start for the Tigers. We were up 8-4 for just a moment there. McGar's been hot.
Yeah, last time we were in this gym was pretty good night for the Tigers, hopefully trying to get the win tonight against one of the best teams in 4A.
Absolutely, and boy, nice recovery by the Tigers. Boy, a lot of pressure. These guys, it's going to be a foul on the floor as Wallace was fouled on the floor. That's 3 team fouls on Prairie Grove. That's the first by Coran.
Yeah, unfortunate for Wallace there. If that's college or the NBA, that's going to count and put Subi back ahead by 2. But good early foul. You want to slow this game down, muck it up, play this at a Tiger pace.
Well, that last shot, we missed a couple of close ones. There's a 3-pointer on the way. No good that time by, I think it's pronounced Raleigh. He's got it. He's guarded by Edwards. Saunders, he's new on the game as well. Kicked out. Raleigh for three, short. Rebound goes to Edmonston. But those shot like Cole had low, that Martinez had low, we're going to have to make those, Steven.
Yeah, going to have to make your opportunities against this team. Not going to get a lot of second and third opportunities, especially with this length. That's something that we've struggled with over the course of the season, just not a necessarily tall team.
Yeah, Coach Ed's going to take a timeout. Let's take him with him with 2:42 to go in the first. It's all tied up. Prairie Grove 8, Subiaco 8.
One reason we chose PGCC is the childcare. The first time we walked in the doors, we knew it was the right place. We knew our children would be taken care of. They were organized. There were safety protocols, and we could go in and enjoy service. So as parents, we knew it was the right choice, and we know that Manny and Cruz enjoy it.
Please join us for one of our Sunday morning services at 9 or 10:30.
You're always welcome at PGC.
All right, we're back with you. Just underway here in the regional tournament. The Prairie Grove Tigers facing the Subiaco Academy Trojans, who've had one loss, and they avenged it twice.
Yeah.
They lost to Morrilton, and they beat Morrilton twice. The Tigers coming in as a 4 seed, started the district tournament as a 6 seed.
Yeah, went the distance to the semifinal to be able to get to today.
Bottom! Jace Edwards for three.
And how about that? The Jet gets him going out of the timeout.
It's 11-8 right now. Prairie Grove's got 3 3-pointers, and that's not us. I mean, but we're going to need it today. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, Cole Edmonston. That shot was missed there by Wallace, who's got 5 of their points. And get that out. Oh, he double dribbled. He got away with it. He got away with that.
He definitely did.
He got away with a double.
Look who's coming into the game, Lynn.
And none other than Alex Absher coming into the game for Alex Martinez. And this is Alex's first time back since he broke his jaw. Also coming in is Carter Flum.
And you can see Alex wearing a big mouthpiece, protecting that jaw. Still not quite 100%, I'm sure, but great to see him out for the regional and out there with his teammates.
Yeah, he's a competitor. I mean, most guys, I would compare this a lot to guys that play in their bowl games because, look, he's going to be really good in football next year. You don't want to take a chance, but he's a competitor and he wants to be here, and that's what you like. Wallace guarded by McGar. Wallace pulls up, backboard. He called bank, and the bank's open.
Yeah, a little extended hours for the bank up here in Pea Ridge, but so far so good for the Tigers. You have a lead by a point. Alex is back in the game. Absher, that is. Get lucky with a foul that time and get a fresh shot clock for the Tigers. We'll see with Flume on the bench, Alex Martinez sitting out at the moment, sort of what this rotation can get you, who kind of that scorer will be. I'd like to see Alex get a couple of touches. Haven't seen him get involved in the game just quite so yet. But, of course, we know during the regular season that Alex called him Mr. Clean for all the boards he would gobble up. Like to get him a couple of touches, get him back to game speed.
And it's blocked there by the Trojans. Wallace gives it up to Miller. There's 25 in the game for the first time. No good. 25, that is Aaron Roker. There's 2 Rokers on the team, I believe. Elijah and Aaron. One's they look like they're both. No, one is a junior, one. Well, they're both juniors.
And I was going to say, Lynn, that's the thing right now, keeping the Tigers in. You know, you have those 3 threes, but you also are defending the 3 really well on the other end.
Rebound goes to Wallace. 11-10, no shot clock. Newton, shot on the way, no good. Rebound. Nice hustle by Edmonston. All right, we got enough time to get a final shot here, Steve.
Yeah, have a chance to go up a full possession, whether it be 1 or 3 points. Going to have to go a little quicker than this.
Oh, and we got it stolen. That's what we didn't want. Oh, no! No! Jace picks up his second foul, really, you don't even want to be close there because,
man, that goes from a dream to a nightmare in about the span of about 5 seconds on that turnover, foul, and an and-one opportunity. Could have gone into the second quarter with the lead. Now you look to be down potentially 2 with this free throw.
That's Miller at the line, and Miller misses it. So, well, we're 1 quarter in. Prairie Grove 11, the Trojans have 12. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for the second quarter after this.
Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
Okay, we're back, and as we look at Subiaco, they haven't had a lot of close games. They lost to Morrilton early in the season, back before in 2023 at December 14th, and then
been a lot of W's.
Been a lot of W's since, and I think their closest score was the other night in the district championship. They won by 6. Everything in the other game against Morrilton, they won by 13. So most everything else has been double digits along the way, and you can see the bench strength of this team as Saunders checks in, and Wallace will bring it in. The Tigers trail by 1. Newton gives it up to Miller. He looked inside for Saunders. Roker lays it up and in. So Roker with the easy basket that time. Good move by Eli.
Let's see how the Tigers respond. Have had a couple of tough possessions on this end of the floor. Just really need a basket just to settle the nerves a little bit. Martinez will come in for Absher. You really now, if you'd said that back into December, early January, there'd maybe been a bit of a drop-off. Now with those two, you're getting Alex for Alex. It's like for like. So that's an extremely big bonus tonight to help with the upset bid.
Well, the other part is we need a little bench. That's what hurt us the other night against P. Ridge. We just ran out of gas. We were leading in the fourth quarter for a while. Need to get it out. Shot. It's blocked. Yeah, that's a tough shot to make.
I think that one, Crane, just was kind of getting over his skis a little bit and had to take a shot deep into the defense of Subiaco.
You got to get the rebound. We had 3 guys there. We got to get it. So Evanston comes out with that rebound. And Coran brings it down. He's guarded by Wallace. Martinez setting a pick. Flum. And Martinez, here's McGar. He's been hot so far, but he's got it stolen. Got pickpocketed that time. And lays it up and in. And Coach Ed's going to take another timeout. That's made by Saunders, and now it's a 5-point lead for Subiaco. They've got the first 4 points in a minute and 27 seconds.
And that's the issue you're going to probably see the rest of the night with this length of Subiaco Academy. You can't practice against length. That's just something that is hard to prepare for. You can watch it on tape. You can watch it sitting here at the arena. But once you're on the hardwood, that extra little arm, that extra little wingspan, those quick hands, plays fits for especially a team in Prairie Grove. Want to be methodical, want to be slow, want to set something up in the offensive end. And when you have a guy who's putting a blanket over you every time you come down the floor, it's going to be tough. Might have to pick that pace up, play a little bit uncomfortable for the rest of this game just to try and maintain pace.
Well, the big thing is when we have now we lucked out down there. When you got 3 guys under there, you got to come down with a rebound. We had good box out. We just kind of bobbled the ball a little bit. But I really did like I like the fact we came out. We were still playing tough. On the offensive end, when we're in our set offense, we got to be careful not to become impatient. Sometimes it's like, I don't know what to do. This guy's right in my grill. I'm not, and you get a little antsy, so you take a shot. These guys you're going to have a little space.
Yeah. Well, and you're also coming off a week and, 2 months worth of a conference season where everybody in our conference, take away Farmington, you can get bodies in the paint, you can feed the paint, you can do that. Tonight against Subiaco Academy, to the talent that they haven't lost since December, you ain't going to get that. You're going to have to figure out to score in other ways, get Alex Martinez involved in other ways, and try and make something happen if you're going to get the upset.
Well, it was funny. We came out of a timeout, and then Coach Tencleve, he took a timeout. So back-to-back timeouts.
I can't take them with you.
On the floor for the Trojans, you have number 23, Eli Roker. Number 12, that is Tayshawn Wallace. You also have Nick Sanders. And you got Lee Miller and Barrett Newton. For the Tigers, we have Edwards, Edmonston, Coran, McGarr, and Martinez. And he takes it, drives, it's blocked.
When Cameron made a great point, started the game on a 2-minute scoreless drought. We're about to that point in the second quarter as well. See if the offense can get firing.
I'm seeing when we go inside, you got to take that shot quick because they were reacting very quickly. Boy, you got to get it in. Boy, that's a dangerous pass. McGar's going to take a long one. Bottom! McGarr is fire. He's got 3 3-pointers. He's 3 for 3, and he closes it to 16-14.
I think he likes this floor here in Pea Ridge. Had a great game a couple of weeks ago against the Blackhawks. Off to a good one tonight and answers in a big way.
And nice job. Martinez inside doing a good job. Lee's got it way out at the front. Saunders back over there. And Miller, no good. Rebound, no good. And Martinez, can we get it? Yeah, it gets in the hands of Edwards.
And it is a dogfight for the rebounds tonight.
Man, these guys are incredible in their length, their leaping ability. And we're not, man. McGarr trying to get, whoa, that was close there too, wasn't it?
Yeah, that'll work in the 4A1, but in regional play, maybe not so much, a lot of those.
Edmonston. And he goes up strong, it's blocked. Good job that time by Newton. But I like Edmonston going up strong. It's just, just good defensive play there.
You're not going to get a lot of those looks. So I like it from Cole. If you can keep getting into the paint tonight, chop the tree down and hopefully get some in there.
Easy basket that time by Saunders. McGarr. There's Coran. He's guarded by Wallace. And this looks like it's going to be an easy basket this time. Lays it up and in. That was smart defense. Wallace gets the basket. Very smart defense. I didn't see which number it was. It may have been Wallace, but he anticipated that turn and was able to pickpocket.
And that's something going to be in a bit of adjustment tonight. Again, the length's going to play an issue here. But you just can't play as slow as you have against 4A1 competition. You can maybe play this against a Gentry, a Gravett, but this ain't Gentry and Gravett walking through the door tonight.
No, and that's no disrespect to either one of those teams. This is the very good basketball team.
And this is the deep end of the pool you find yourself in when you get to regional.
And when you end up the 4 seed.
Yes, that's also true.
13 seconds left on the shot clock, so still a little time. Boy, McGarr's going to fire a long one. I can feel it.
He's in his range, that's for sure.
He's missed that one, though. That one goes into the hands of Trojans, up by 6 as they come down.
And that was a shot just going to have to take 2 seconds on the shot clock. Couldn't get a good look. Again, great defense from Subiaco.
Asher picks up a foul. And the call is it'll be Eli Roker going to the line, shoot 2. Who'd they call that on? They called that on Edwards?
Yeah, it's 3 on Edwards, what the board says.
Edwards,
that's like
had
that
to
call
be Asher.
That's like the foul they called the other night on Lexi Henry. I went back and watched it. She was on the other side of the floor.
She was on the other side of the court.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex was all over him.
And that's interesting because Jace, don't give him the nickname the Jet lightly. He is kind of the speed guy on this team, speed guy on the football team as well. Kind of the one bullet in the gun to compete against the length and quickness of what Subiaco will have. So we'll see who the handler, I guess, will be McGar with him off the floor.
McGar, long three, no good. Rebound into the hands of Newton, and Miller's going to bring it down. So Subiaco, we close it down to 16-14, and they've gotten 6 straight, and boy, what a nice give and go there. And Wallace now with 9 in the game.
And that's when not much you can do there other than watch it go by.
They're going to call a foul on Saunders, Nick Saunders. I think that's only, even though this is the quarter, I think it's only our second foul of the game. So McGar's going to go to the line. McGar's got 11 points right now. Make it 12. Second one about to be on the way here.
He's got 4/5 of the points of the team so far tonight. Need to find some other distribution.
Well, right now it's a matter of being open.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he's open because he's shooting from 30 feet.
He's got the fastest hand in Prairie Grove. Is the reason he has now 13 of the 16, and he's been like that the entire season, which in a game like this is advantageous.
Newton drives, no good. Rebound goes to Coran. Got to make you got to make these whenever we get a defensive stop. You got to go turn it into offense on the other end.
Yeah, you're down 8. Have to make something happen.
Man, that's a danger when you don't have a lot of room there. That's like a pinpoint pass you got to get.
Yeah, you're putting that one in a bucket.
Ooh, man, that's dangerous right there. Almost a backcourt. 2.5 to go here in the first half. Tigers trail by 8. Guards.
I was going to say that's a good adjustment from Subiaco. You're moving roll or out there on McGar, not letting him have any open space, any open shooting windows.
Boy. And we did all we could.
Yeah.
Just never really kind of got the open shot there.
Yeah, no, Darian Roll.
Is it roll or rolly?
I've heard roll.
Okay, well, I'll go with you then.
It's a bold choice to hitch your wagon to me, but I appreciate it.
Well, it's stolen that time by Martinez. And like I said, when we get these defensive stops, we've got to come up with points.
I certainly agree with you. You're forced 2 empty possessions. Flum going to get some help from Coran.
Coran driving, and now he lays it up. Oh,
yeah.
Miller. And that's why I told you, their defensive reaction time is quick.
Yeah, you could kind of almost see it coming. There was an open lane for a split second, and there were 2 or 3 Subiaco Trojans there to close it out quickly.
And Coran, that's just good. Oh, they're going to get a foul that time on Roll. Roll will get the foul. A nice hustle by the Tigers. 128 down by 8.
I had the thought. I was wondering where all the people from Prairie Grove was, and
they're below us.
Yes, yeah. Usually a few would maybe matriculate over to behind the PG bench, but I just heard the roar. It's like, oh, okay, that's where they all are. But that's honestly not a terrible thing. If you can get Subi in some foul trouble early, makes things a little bit more challenging for them on the defensive end.
McGar. He's fouled. They're going to call on the floor. And that's going to be 3 team fouls on the Trojans with only $1:20 left to go in the half.
And again, you get another fresh 35 to do something with. At the worst, you can also run a little bit of clock off of this thing to get it closer to the intermission.
Oh, man, there was Edmonston for just a second there. Ooh.
And that's how far back you're having to throw passes with these active hands of Subiaco.
Martinez, no good. Rebound to Newton, but he loses it. Man, he recovered. And quickly down to Saunders, and Saunders lays it up and in. Saunders now with 6. Back to a 10-point lead.
Man, Newton had Velcro on his fingers get that ball back after he lost the handle. The Tigers find themselves down 10.
Down to 13 seconds on the shot clock. And Martinez just lost the handle. That's what you had a chance there.
Yeah, that
lost.
was
Go ahead.
I was going to say that's the best entry into the paint I've seen tonight. Flum draws the help defense. Smart play from Alex. Slips in behind. Just got to connect on the pass. Connect on the pass, and that's 2 points.
Well, they're going to run down the clock. They got 20 seconds, and we're not going to get in a hurry to go try to guard them either.
They're going to sit in the base defense, wait for him to make a move.
10 seconds. 6 seconds, and a three-pointer from the corner. No good. Rebound goes to McGarr. He throws it. It's going to be short. Well, we're 1/2 in. Subiaco leads Prairie Grove 26-16. And for Prairie Grove, I've got McGarr with 12. Is that right?
That sounds right.
9,
12
11,
or
13. He's got 13.
Yeah,
He's got 13. Edwards has got the other 3. Subiaco, you got Lee Miller with 3, Saunders with 6. Tayshawn Wallace has 9. Roker with 6. Barrett Newton with 1. Well, we're going to take a break, about 9 minutes, and we'll be back for the second half.
The mission statement of Prairie Grove Christian Church is to love God,
Love others, serve others.
And part of the way our church serves the community is through children's programming where they get great biblical instruction in a really fun environment. Part of that is kindergarten through 5th grade. Luke's been involved in our Quest program on Wednesday nights for a while. And Bella is a part of our junior high program as well. Both of these are going to be meeting on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30. We also have high school 2240 that will meet in the station on Wednesday nights from 7 to 8:30.
Once you've settled in, we encourage you to attend our First Step class so you can learn a little bit about what we believe and who we are.
Come visit us and be part of our women's groups, men's groups, other small groups that we have, and find your tribe.
Please join us for one of our Sunday morning services at 9 or 10:30.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
The home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Von Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
We are about to start our 21st season of upward basketball and cheerleading, kindergarten through second grade. About 10 years ago, we started watching our grandkids play here, and we've been going to church ever since. It's really fun to watch those little guys go.
They start practicing in December, and games are in January, so that's for basketball and cheerleading. So all the boys and girls, just come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Well, then I think it's just about ready to get the second half underway.
I was sorry, I was talking with Jeff Oxford, the Farmington play-by-play guy, and he and I, we kind of started, I think I started 1 year before he did in doing this, but we've been doing it for a long time now, about, I think, 14 years now.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to be doing a couple of broadcasts tonight and tomorrow.
Wow, man, that's a hard foul by Martinez.
Yeah, that's the definition of a foul.
And if you're going to foul, you want to make sure they don't score, and that was the case that time.
Yeah, he definitely got his money's worth.
It's his second foul, first team foul. And that is, we got Roker at the line. He's already made 2 of 2. And Roker makes it 3 of 3. An 11-point lead for the Trojans.
I was talking with Hubbard at halftime. We both shared the consensus thought it'd be interesting to see if they crank up any full court pressure on us out of this break and see if we can handle it.
Well, right now, you've got to also play for the weak. And why press and use a lot of energy if you don't have to? Are they going to call a foul or jump ball? Ooh,
jump.
We got a break right there.
Yeah, because that would have been Jace's fourth.
Yeah, and Jace had him by the arm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, they've been doing football. Well, probably not him. He's still been at basketball. But they've been, football started for the spring. Weights and training and stuff like that. He's, got to flip the switch back and forth.
Wallace with the ball. And Miller for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound goes to Saunders. He goes up and he misses, but McGarr gets the rebound.
Ooh.
Did he get away with it?
Yeah, he got away with a little something there.
And McGarr lays it up, partially blocked into the hands of Saunders, and here come the Trojans. Wallace and Edwards is going to get his 4th foul. I know he wants to at least try to cut it off, but man, that is a tough. He's picked up 1 foul that I don't think he was even near the ball.
Yeah.
And that one is one that really could have been avoided, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, can't take it back now. But it's interesting, Cole McGarr, gets away with the shove on one end and then politics the official after the drive on the other one, a foul. You can't have it both ways. You either going to get called for the offensive on the one end and get the defensive foul, or you don't get either. Appreciate the effort.
Oh, and Flum loses that one. I missed who made that last shot, the free throw. Was it? Did you see?
I did not know. I was too busy being distracted by Evan Hubbard and Cole Hubbs.
Well, we got 2 and 1 from somebody, and in and out. Shot no good that time by Newton.
I was going to say, that's the one interesting thing about P. Ridge's arena. Normally, like at our place, you have the scoreboard with the starting or the 5 on the floor on either side so you can see the scores, but
and they got, I don't know, they've got room there on the
Jumbotron
panel, on the Jumbotron, that you could put that up there. They just got the logos from Subiaco and Prairie Grove up there. Newton makes a free throw, makes them both. He's 3 or 4 from the line. 33-16, so the Tigers have only scored 4 since the first quarter.
Yeah, need to find some answers on this end.
Maybe. Or did they get 5? They got, what was it?
It was 11.
5.
It was 5.
Yeah, they got 5 in the second quarter, and that's it. They called that on Coran?
Yeah, he came in there like a ball of fire, to be fair.
I know, but we're down by 15. They got to give us a little break.
Yeah, you know, try and make it interesting. Come on.
Miller. And
hey, that's using your head.
Newton wants an entry pass. He's going one-on-one again. That's good defense by Cole Edmiston. And Prairie Grove, I was like, there's no way that was out on us. There was no doubt in my mind that Roker was the guy
last to touch it.
Last to touch it.
He got up and above everybody that time.
Well, I thought for a minute that McGar was going to take it from there. And there's Edmiston for three off the back of the rim. Rebound, and Absher's back in the game. Corinne, does he have three? No, he's got two.
He's got two.
Boy, it's becoming tough now. It's Roker. Roker with the basket. Now Subiaco up 19 as the Tigers. I mean, just not making the shots. And it's going to be a tie-up. Prairie Grove will get this one.
Yeah, you're starting to now see why Subiaco comes into the night 26-1 on the year.
26-1, and their only loss coming to Morrilton, who they've beaten now twice. And Morrilton will play tomorrow, right? They'll play tomorrow.
I believe so, yeah.
And I believe they will play the third seed in our conference, who is that? Oh, my mind went blank.
Huntsville.
Huntsville. Huntsville will have their hands full.
Hey, that run.
Got to get rid of it. Far pass, man. Coach Ed took a timeout. Let's take it with Coach. The Tigers are down by 19, 5.5 to go in the third.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
All right, we're back. 5.5 to go in the third. Tigers scoreless so far here in the third quarter. Went down by 10 at half. The Trojans have hit 9 and got a 19-point lead.
Yeah, they have come out guns blazing. The initial offensive barrage for the Tigers from behind the three-point line hasn't been the bread and butter this year. Kind of we've seen maybe not have been sustainable. Tonight, McGar has the 3 threes, and that's kind of been about it this evening.
Edmiston back to McGar for 3. That's off the rim. And quickly down the floor. That one might go a little too far.
Heads up.
Yeah. No, the winner of this game will face the winner of Pea Ridge and Ozark. Farmington gets Fountain Lake later tonight.
In Fountain Lake, another good sport for them this year. They were in state with us for volleyball.
Flum with the ball. McGar, I thought he was going to take it. And he floats one, no good. So McGar started off really hot, missed the last few. There's Miller bringing it down, guarded by Flum.
Yeah, Tigers would just like to buy a basket at this point.
And Newton makes it. If I've got my stats right, that's his first field goal. He's got free throws, but I think that's his first one. Now it's a 21-point lead. So Tigers really, they're going to have any chance. Going to have to make some kind of move here. And the question I have for Subiaco, we were talking about,
yeah, they're going to get Alex.
Yeah. Alex a little fired up there.
Yeah, he's been sitting watching for about a month.
That's his first personal, team's 5th. So they're in the bonus rest away. But what you start to wonder is if you're Subiaco, you got to play all week.
Yep.
You know, you're going to play again on Friday.
Yeah, at 5:30.
If you know, assuming they hang on here. Roker, no good. Rebound goes to Newton. Newton puts it back up. Newton puts it in. After I said Newton hadn't had a basket, he gets 2 in a row.
Must have heard you. You know, it's interesting. You look around the arena. You know, thought this at state volleyball earlier this year is that shot off the mark from Coran. But you see Farmington here. You see the Farmington girls. You see the Ozark boys over there. You see just kind of these different splotches of colors, kind of almost like a Olympics. I'll make
a comment around that in a second. Man, I thought they were going to call McGar. Man, boy, they didn't call McGar. There was a lot going on there. I was going to say when you were talking about all the schools there, Saunders made a tiptoe down here to save the ball for them. That was an incredible athletic play. McGar, it's a little give and go to Absher. Absher kicks it back out to McGar. Floats one, short, goes in the hands of Miller.
That was some exasperation from Cole McGar that time.
Well, he had it down on the other end on the defensive side as well. Saunders, that's going to be way off. But, man, they are to get it. And that was Wallace, turns around and gets it. Man, he got the rebound, and then Wallace. And Wallace had 9 early in the game. He just gets another bucket. First time I think he scored since maybe early in the second quarter. So 41-16, 2 minutes and 25. Prairie Grove has not scored this quarter. I thought Flum may have could have taken one a little quicker, not, drove that time, but he could have been given instruction. Man, that's a long three. No good. And Coran, look at that strong rebound. He's going to get fouled by Miller.
And that's a foul. I know some of the Subiaco fans maybe not happy about that, but that is a foul. When you send the ball back down into the cylinder of the player, basically the way officials are taught, you have a cylinder around you, it goes up to the heavens. If you intercede on that with your motion as a defensive player, that is the foul in 2 shots for Blake.
Maybe the first chance for us to get a basket here. And Blake misses the front end of his 2 shots. Jace Edwards is going to come in with 4 fouls, 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the game. And McGar is going to take a breather. So Blake Coran will take his second shot. And he missed them both. He's using a pretty good free throw shooter. Nice job by Absher, and Edmonston gets a basket. I'm glad to see Cole get a basket there. Good job by Alex. And the reason is, if we're not able to make an incredible comeback, this will be Cole's last game as a Tiger. Look at Absher in there. Hey, I've been gone, but I've been ready to play. And Blake goes up, and it's going to be a charge. Oh, they're going to call blocking.
All right. Here we go.
1:44 to go in the third quarter. Man, we didn't score till about 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Got a basket. Coran now, let's see if he can make up for it. Hopefully it's not in his head now. Free throw shooting, a lot mental, Steve.
Certainly is. Also a lot, you're going to laugh at this, a lot in the ankles. Got to get that roll up off onto your toes.
Yeah. And it's not like Blake he's a pretty good free throw shooter, but he's missed 3 here. So if we can get 1 down.
I would like it just to see it at one point in this game as we approach the fourth quarter, see what both the Alexes on the floor are like, just to kind of get a little bit of a taste of what next year will look like for Prairie Grove.
41-19, a minute 40 to go in the third quarter as Blake makes that free throw. Wallace back to Miller. He's guarded by Coran. Saunders, and there's Wallace. He's guarded by Edwards. Edwards got to be careful here. Nice face guard by Edwards. Good defense, just nice execution that time. But Wallace gets another basket.
Yeah, when you're good, and you're just going to get your baskets on any given night in that situation.
Edwards. Man, look at those quick hands. And I think Prairie Grove might get this one. Yep.
Yep.
Coran's going to take a seat. McGar comes back in. McGar got about a minute break. And
he's in his spot.
Yeah, and Edmonston drives, pull up, shot. Just off. Had just a little bit off there. Nice spin move, no good. Newton gets his own rebound and a foul.
Man. That is a tough one to give up.
That's McGar's first called foul.
Yeah, he's had a few that are definitely been uncalled. But now we're going to get to see what I was asking for. Alex Martinez, Alex Absher both on the floor at the same time. Granted, I hate to see that it's at the expense of sending Cole Ed to the bench.
Well, that puts Newton in double figures there. He's got 4 free throws and 3 field goals. Absher gives it to McGar. 30. Man, look at that. And here comes Saunders. He's guarded. He goes up, and he missed it. And Absher with the rebound. We hadn't said that in a while. Nice to see it.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to run it down the floor. Give me a taste.
Edwards, bottom. So Edwards has his second three-pointer. We're down 25. They'll take the final shot with about 8 seconds left here. 5 seconds, 4, and lays it up and missed it. That's going to be
traveling.
Oh, travel.
Yeah, they called the travel on the back end of that play.
I thought McGar's got his second called foul. Let's see here, and you got 1.9. He's gonna launch it. Well, he was on track.
Yeah, hit the target at least.
Well, after 3 quarters of play, Subiaco had 21 that quarter. Prairie Grove had 6, and they lead at 47-22. Back for the fourth quarter after this.
Located in downtown Prairie Grove, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm Supply has been serving the community since 1983. They carry a large selection of inventory to keep your automobiles and farm equipment running smoothly year after year. As a local, family-owned auto parts store, they are thankful to this community for 40 great years and look forward to serving you for 40 more. Go Tigers!
All right, we're back for the fourth quarter, and it'll be interesting to see here. I imagine Coach Ed will let these guys play for a few minutes if we go into, and not that I want to, but if they go into the sportsmanship rule, it'd be interesting to see if you get some of these seniors
back in, yeah.
Because I think that the only starting senior is Edmonston.
Yep.
A lot of these guys come back, and the thing I like about this team that comes back, they finish strong. And it's finished with some confidence.
Yeah.
And that can help them. That can help them a lot next year.
Yeah, that's a big factor, especially next year. You lose the team that's waiting in the wings up here above at P Ridge Arena in Farmington. They're going to go bye-bye.
Those Cardinals are perched up on a bench up there, and they're getting ready to play. They'll play Fountain Lake at 8:30 tonight. Their girls are getting ready to play in just a bit as well. As we get ready to start the fourth quarter, Edwards has the ball.
I think you're being let down by the internet.
I'm being let down by something here. Oh, no. And now they've got the Subiaco, and I thought this might be the case, what you might see. No good. Put back, no good. Martinez with the rebound. Subiaco brings in some – they bring in some substitutes.
Guys, yeah.
Yep. And I thought that might be the case because, they've got they're playing.
Yeah, and they're playing.
They'll play either Pea Ridge or Ozark. Now they're very familiar with Ozark.
Certainly, and they have quote unquote tougher tests ahead of them as Colette will go to the line for a couple of freebies, but yeah, you have in your own side of your conference, you have Morrilton, the Devil Dogs, who are fairly capable. Obviously, haven't been able to beat them since back in December. But then you also have our champions in our conference as Cole Ed knocks his first free throw down in Farmington.
Cole Ed going for a second one, 47-24. So 47-24, and on the floor, that's Roll bringing it down. Also in the game is Aaron Roker, Gilbert Tarmo, and number 5 is Caleb Cowell, and number 10 is Haston King. Cole Edmonston with the rebound, or with the steal, and McGarr throws it up and got it. So McGarr makes it 47-26. I like a team that keeps fighting.
Yeah. Going to play till it says triple zeros.
Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, Blake Coran. So the three-pointer that time by Tarmo.
And also the one thing that might be interesting, if Prairie Grove.
And Edwards is going to get fouled. Go ahead.
I was going to say, if Prairie Grove keeps chipping into this deficit, you might see Subi have to put their starters back in.
I think at 15 you'll see him.
Yeah.
It's down to 21 right now, so Edwards is going to shoot 2. He got the first one. Edwards has got 2 3-pointers in the game. He's got the lead down to 20 with 6:25 to go in the ball game.
And that's something for next year. I'd like to see Jace kind of take a next step. He's more than likely going to be the point guard of this team next year. He'll have to be the distributor, but I'd also like to see that offensive production just a hair more, just a little tick more, maybe a little more confidence behind that three-point line. He's a good shot. He's knocked a couple of down tonight, had a couple in the conference tournament as well. Don't want to let it all fall on McGar's shoulders.
Shot no good. Another rebound for the Tigers. And I just saw Coach Tincleve over there. He actually just shook his head a little bit. Coran, he's guarded by Roker, the younger Roker. Edmonston. There's Edwards. Boy, there he goes inside. Edmonston, good pickup there, defense by the Trojans. And Ed puts it in. So Cole Edmonston now with 6, 47-30.
Yeah, good job from Cole Ed that time. Uses his frame, puts his shoulder into a bigger defender, clears him some space, uses the backboard.
We scored more points in the first 2.5 minutes than we did the whole third quarter. We got 8 in this quarter.
Been on a little bit of a run with the end of the third quarter to now.
And again, another miss. I'm watching Coach Tincleve. I want to see if he's going to do it or if he's just going to keep letting it go here. Martinez loses it, and now, man, we had a chance to cut that down to 15. I thought that's the magic number. Spin shot, no good.
Wow.
McGarr gets it.
That wasn't a great shot that time. That was on a.
We got 2-on-1, and he's going to pull it out. He shot 3, no good. Man, that rebound, long rebound to Cowell. 4:50. Coach Tincleve's going to call timeout, and he's going to bring in
a couple.
Yeah, well, actually, he's going to be number 13. That's Hart.
And we're going to get to see Mr. Moss on the other side check in for the Tigers.
I think Moss will contribute more basketball next year than he did this year. He'll be a junior next year. I think he's going to contribute a lot on the football field next year.
Yeah, which, speaking of football, schedule was released for the 2024 season. Some exciting non-con games, some familiar names on that list.
Yeah, it's going to be great to have that. Start off with out in Oklahoma.
Yeah, you're going to get to continue the trip through the Sooner State. We've seen in the last couple of seasons we're playing Metro Christian, but yeah, the first regular season game will be Tahlequah Sequoia on the 6th, and then the renewal of the Battle of Highway 62 the following week at Farmington.
It'll be at Farmington. And then we go, I think someone from Oklahoma comes to us after that, right?
Coweta. I was told it's pronounced Coweta.
Three-pointer on the way, no good. Edmonston with the rebound.
So no pressure on that one when we get to that in September.
Whatever their mascot is what I'll be saying. Nice job, and there's Cole Ashley. The senior gets in the game, and Ashley, that's great to see him get a basket.
Here you go, Lynn. You're getting your wish.
I love it, and it's down to 15, and that's the number.
Yeah.
I told you 15 might be the magic number.
He's like, all right, we've had enough fun.
And that's number 20. He said Roley, I think. Oh, well, regardless.
6 of one, half dozen the other.
Cole working hard. He's going to get fouled and go to the line, and then the starters are coming back.
Yeah.
Coach Tincleve's seen enough of that lead evaporation.
But that has to make you feel pretty good if you're Prairie Grove. You know, yes, through 3.5 quarters, you weren't maybe able to be the match of the A team of Subiaco, but you've been more than the match of the B team that's come in.
Outscored them with about 10 points. McGar gets it. So McGar with 16 in the game, and man, here they all come back.
McGar's looking around. Oh, I thought we were done with you guys. Can we have the other ones back, please?
Yeah.
Can we bring the bench back in?
And there you go. You get them both. 17 in the game for McGar. 15-point lead for the Trojans. 3 minutes 45 to go in the game. Also checking into the game is Will Lanier.
Yeah,
he's a senior as well. And low, and it's easy basket that time for Newton.
Yeah, he was on his own postal code that time. Slipped behind the defense and didn't come easier than that.
And looks like Coach Ed's going to get some seniors into the game. And there they go, very quickly, Suhi. And Edmonston does cause good defensive play there, good miss, but there's Newton there to clean it up and put it back, and quickly back to 19.
Man, it's night and day, the difference between the guys coming off the bench and the guys starting five for Subiaco.
Yeah, and there they go. It didn't take long as Saunders will go to the line to shoot 2:54. Coach Ed's getting some more guys in the game. I can't see exactly who they are, but he's got 3 seniors in there: Cole Edmonston, Will Lanier, and Cole Ashley. And it looks like he's going to get some more seniors into the game. Luis Orozco is going to come in. Kilpatrick, a junior, will come in as well. McGar will go out. Lanier.
And Edmonston will come out as well.
Cole Ed and Lanier. He might get them back in.
Yeah, I'd imagine he would.
That's Titus Teague, number 15 in the game. And he's a sophomore, so got some younger guys. I like when coaches will do this. Hey, look at the senior. Oh, he throws it up, no good. And Saunders. I think Saunders stayed in the – well, I wonder why he substituted back. It looks like he's going to get Saunders out.
Oh, he was the shooter.
Yeah, he was. I thought that's the case. Moss. Back to a 21-point lead. And gets it inside to Moss, and one for Isaiah Moss.
And I think I might be right in saying that's the first
said
points
Isaac Moss. I don't know.
I was going to say,
isn't there a pro football player named Isaiah Moss? Maybe I'm.
Randy Moss.
I know Randy. Maybe off.
But I was going to say, I think that's, if I'm correct, that's the first points in the paint tonight.
Morgan Cobb. No, Edmonston got one.
Edmonston? Okay. Yeah.
Morgan Cobb, a junior, into the game, and also number 22, Cale Arabet, I think's the pronunciation.
We got a stoppage.
2:16 to go. Tigers down by 19. I like the fight. I like getting it down. I like that he had to bring his starters back in for a bit.
Yeah, we're going to roll over on you tonight.
But, you know, I think Coach Tinkley did the right. I think they're chatting right now.
Okay.
Not sure what that was about. And Moss knocks it down. 18-point lead for the Trojans. Coach Ed's getting everybody in this game. And I love when a coach does that because it gives, these guys, you still have to show up at practice. You still got to run. You still got to do the drills. You got to help the starters get better. And so, reward them with a chance to play in a regional tournament. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And I think Coach Ed may call a timeout here in a minute to make sure some guys get in.
It's actually calling, I think, for an intentional foul.
Yeah, he gets a foul. He's just trying to get guys into the game. And I love it.
Yeah, get everybody some minutes tonight.
And then coming into the game, Landon Jordan. And number 25, Alex Mann. Now, one of the things I would like to mention here, it looks like he might get Cole Ed back in one more time. And maybe not. He just went and asked me once to play one more, and I think he said no. But if that's the case, and Mann with the ball, look at that! Oh!
Man, iron unkind.
That was Arabic 35 coming into the game for the Trojans. I don't even have a name for that.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah.
But while we got a minute and 17 and we were to let the game go, let's talk about these seniors. Luis Roscoe, he got to come off the bench from time to time, as did Will Lanier. Beginning of the season when we still had football players kind of back and forth, Will got quite a bit of playing time. And what a great kid as well. Also, Cole Ashley. Cole Ashley, a lot of playing time this year. Come in, gave us a lot of good minutes throughout the year. Glad to see him get some minutes here before the night was over. And so great for them. And then finally, and last but not least, Cole Edmonston. Cole's played pretty much since his sophomore.
Yeah.
And it's special for, I imagine, a coach, and he's going to come back in, and so is Ashley.
Seniors,
He's going to let these guys get back in. He'll probably call, and I'm glad to see it. You got Cole Ashley, Will Lanier, and they know it's the last time. Foul. You might need to foul if you want to get these guys in. And so he's going to come in. You see Cole Edmondson on the far side over there. He's got his arms around Will Lanier. He got his arm around Cole Ashley. And I imagine he'll leave Orozco into the game. So he's got all four seniors. And I want to clap and give Coach Ed a lot of credit for that. That's really good to see all these seniors out here. And Cole Edmonston, it's got to be special for a coach. He's coached Alex, his son, and that's the last time with the regional with his son, and now with Alex, or with Cole, his younger son. He's going to get the chance to do it. So he's on the floor one last time, and that's going to do it. And so Cole, Ed, congratulating his teammates as they finish up their careers at Prairie Grove. And, we got a lot to look forward to next year. We thank our seniors. Tomorrow we'll be here at 7 o'clock as the girls will take on Cole Edmonston hugging his teammates as the teams will shake hands. And that's going to do it. So tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Prairie Grove girls face Dardanelle, the 2 seed from the 4A-4, and that'll be tomorrow night. And I do believe P Ridge is showcasing this on their network, so if you want to watch the rest of the tournament, feel free to join. But again, we congratulate our seniors on on their careers here at Prairie Grove. And Coach Ed, another season in the books for him. He's been here a long time, but this is probably a little special for him as his youngest son finishes his career at Prairie Grove. Well, for our crew, we appreciate him. Miguel, he was over there on the camera. Appreciate him. Cameron, always knocking down the production, doing a great job. For Steve Blackiston, I'm Lynn Gregson. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow night. Go Tigers!
Ah!